Now at this point, let us welcome Promedia's Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Paul Izon Reyes, as he announces Promedia's plans for 2021.
Hello. Good to see familiar faces today. So the last time I saw you live was 2019, the back. Who was here, Miss Bikini Philippines 2019? Good to see you. Yeah, familiar faces here. We are here right now to have a little get together to announce our two pageants this year. For many of you who covered it, thank you for covering our two pageants, Miss Fit Philippines and Miss Bikini Philippines. And we are proud to announce that this year they will be held live, most probably in the Las Piñas tent. There's a new tent that was constructed in Las Piñas. We are still deciding what arrangements there will be, but definitely it won't be a virtual pageant. For those who, again, it was mentioned by our host that Promedia is an events, fitness, health, and beauty events company. But we're more than just an events company. We're a project management company. Because one of the projects we're working on right now is training and developing what we call pageant athletes. We actually describe them as pageant athletes because they compete as athletes. They train as athletes. They eat and have the nutrition of athletes. If you are aware, and I'm sure you are, you have watched the way KF trains their beauty queens, and it's very rigorous, just like athletes. You've seen how they do it upstairs. So you also are aware of the connection between looking good in the swimsuit and winning in a pageant. It happens a lot. There is that connection. There is more often than not, you do well in the swimsuit, which means that you're fit. You look good in a bikini. You usually place for a win. We've seen that with Reyna. I think you've seen that with Gloria Diaz. I'm not sure with Miss Mexico if that was the case, where she also did very well in the swimsuit. So as a fitness project management company, one of the passions of Promedia is really to focus on developing the fitness of our pageant athletes. And when we talk about fitness, we talk about not just physical fitness, but also emotional, mental, intellectual fitness, moral fitness. Fitness being defined not just as health, but strength. Health is one thing, but being fit means that you are healthy and you are strong. And I think in the age of the pandemic, it's important to be holistically fit. And that is primarily what Miss Fit Philippines is about, our pageant. For those who are asking, and I think Tito Norman wanted some clarification on this, between the difference between Miss Fit and Miss Bikini. Miss Fit is like a younger sister of Miss Bikini. It's a pageant with a focus on being holistically fit, which is what I mentioned earlier. It is open for those beauty queens or aspiring beauty queens who want to get their start in pageantry. But our slant, our direction is really, let's get you in the best fitness, in the best holistic fitness that you can be in. Body, mind, emotion, heart, spirit. And we believe as a fitness company, as a corporation with a passion for fitness, that focusing on those will bring you closer to succeeding in pageantry. For Miss Bikini, it is similar, but it verges in, if there was a spectrum of fitness and beauty, Miss Bikini is closer to the side of beauty. And the vision for Miss Bikini Philippines, which as all of you know is a long time pageant, 14 years, that's produced beauty queens like Angelique, and Janicel, Tim Alsuat, Kim De Guzman. There are a lot. It's become the stepping stone for the bigger pageant. It's the older sister or the bigger sister of Miss Fit Philippines. It's been around a long time. we focus more on holistic beauty this time. You know, beauty is not just physical. Our hashtag for Miss Bikini Philippines is beauty brains in bikini. There's the bikini part, which is more of the physical beauty, but beauty and brains, you know, the beauty of your intellect, the beauty of your spirit, also the beauty of your soul. The connection between beauty and fitness is, some people don't see it, but a fit body is a beautiful body. And beauty, it inspires, you know, good health. There's scientific evidence to show that when you are in the presence of beauty, or when you see something beautiful, like the beauty of nature, beauty of work, of artwork, or the beauty of music, it neurochemically changes you. It releases chemicals to make you healthy. And again, that's what our company is about. So with that, again, we'd like to happily announce that 2 pageants will be happening this year. Miss Fit will be happening around September. Miss Bikini sometime November, December. And then we will also be introducing our Promedia queens, or we also call them Promedia pageant athletes. Again, we train them as athletes because we want them to be fit in all forms of fitness. You know, to succeed in any industry, you have to be physically fit. You see that in Hollywood. You see that even in business. That the best of the best find ways to exercise, to clear their minds, to meditate. You know, to be operating at the highest capacity. You know, to be great. And we believe that these 7 or 8 girls, how many girls do we have? 8 girls. That we have been training. We believe that they have the ability to transcend where they are now, to reach greater heights and become somebody, to become game changers in pageantry. So I think with that, again, thank you for coming. Hope you like the food. These are our sponsors also. Promedia is a company that also has interest in beauty. Ultra is one of our sister brands. Bell Salon is a newly launched brand. Our CEO is right there. I think she'll be introduced later. So I think there's a package there for you with a lot of gifts from our brands. So thank you, and let me turn it over to.
Good afternoon to all of you. I am Chelsea Fernandez, 22, and I'm from Tacloban City. In 2019, I won Miss Philippines Earthwater, and right now I am the reigning Miss Bikini Philippines.
Okay, how was the experience winning as Miss Bikini Philippines 2020, especially it was conducted virtually?
Thank you. Well, first of all, I would like to say thank you so much to Sir Paul and to his lovely wife, Miss Cha, for giving me an opportunity to work with Promedia. I've been very lucky so far, and to be honest, it was really a great experience to join Miss Bikini Philippines. And, well, it was really a great experience because I did join a virtual competition. It's actually my second time, and now that I'm working with Promedia, I'm looking forward to more challenges and of course to win an international crown someday, or maybe not, or soon. And again, thank you so much for
Everyone, manadyan na sa atutanan and to especially my pageant friends. It's so nice to see everyone here and to see that we are all healthy and safe. I am Louise Santunis, your Miss Philippines Earth, Carascal Surigao Sur. As someone who grew up in the province, I love nature. It has grown to my heart. And so it's hard to grow up seeing how plastic affects our planet. That's why my advocacy is to reduce plastic pollution. And with the Miss Philippines Earth platform, I hope to turn my advocacy into reality, to lead and inspire the Filipinos in transforming the Philippines. So I extend my sincerest thank you to the Carousel Productions for the opportunity and to Promedia and the pageant media over here for the privilege of today's event. Thank you.
Elderly Sinahan Star, 25 years old, a former cabin crew, and now a beauty queen. I was born and raised in Davao City. That is why I'm representing my city in Miss Philippines Earth 2021. My advocacy is called Green Travel. Green travel is all about lessening our negative impact in our environment. And in doing this, we can use reusable products. And hopefully, in the future, we can ban the single-use plastic. That is why, again, this is Elder Louise. Elder Louise. Once again, this is Elder Louise Sinahan Asnar, a proud pro-media queen.
Mabuhay! Good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank everyone for this opportunity that you have given me. To the Thea family, to Roche, to Anna, Sir Kenneth, and to my team, to Jason Desales, and all to you. This is my honor to be here. And I am Anita Rose Gomez, your Miss Philippines Earth Tacloban City. And I wanted to fight and advocate for a cause. That's why I joined this pageant. I want to address the problem that we are experiencing in my city and to our country, which is plastic pollution. That is why I advocate integrated sustainable solid waste management, particularly focusing on plastic pollutions. And of course, I want to thank the Promedia for sponsoring this journey of mine. Thank you and God bless. Open na agahayin mo tanan at salamat at magkali. My name is Natasha Joe. I'm 18 years old, which makes me the baby girl of Promedia. And I'm your Miss World Philippines 2021 candidate number 12. Thank you so much for coming. I've been working for Promedia since 2019 as the operations officer, and I helped run Miss Bikini Philippines 2019 and 2020. I'm here because I want to take home a crown, and Promedia supports me. Thank you, everyone.
Afternoon. I'm and I hope everyone is doing well right now. And I know some of you know me because I joined Miss Philippines and I'm from Miss Philippines Brand Ambassador 2019. Thank you.
Naman. It's really my first time to meet you both. So I'm so blown away by your respective beauties. Can you introduce yourselves for the benefit of my viewers?
Well, mabuhay po, isang makalikasang hapon po sa ating lahat. I'm Manika Rose Gomez, your Miss Philippines Earth on Tacloban City. And maayong hapon sa inyong tanan. I am Elga Luis Sinahan-Esnar, representing Davao City.
Alright, so girls, kamusta naman ang competition so far? How have you been sizing it up?
Well, it's fun. We experienced a lot and we are enjoying it. We had experienced different strategies and different ways to perform in national stage, and still we really enjoyed it even though we didn't have a chance to meet our candidates, sir. But I am happy that I am here with Ate Alda. And it's really good na meron kang kasama. Yes, for your journey. Kasi ang hirap po kasi yung virtual. Super challenging, pero very exciting. Kasi iba-iba. You get to go to your place, you get to share what you have in Davao City. Tapos, at the same time, parang, ano mo yung parang excitement na there's this new challenge na kayang-kaya pala yung virtual pageant.
So, you mentioned virtual. So, kamusta naman ang adjustment?
Ako, I have been, my first national pageant was virtual as well. So, parang little to no adjustment na ako kasi I did it for the first time before, which is Miss Bikini Philippines. Pero ngayon, I think it's a little bit more challenging na kasi mas marami yung activity. Pero mas masaya siya. Yes, like Ate Alda, this is my second virtual national pageant. So, I'm really coping great and I am honored by this opportunity. So, we're really gonna strive to promote our city and to promote sustainable living here in our planet.
Pareho bang sustainable waste management yung advocacy ninyong dalawa?
No.
What's your advocacy?
My advocacy is more on lessening the negative impact we have in our daily life when we're using reusable products.
Alright, so does it come easy by that you both come from Promedia, from Promedia pageants? That's in terms of how you are attacking your strategy here in Miss Philippines Earth.
Well, go ahead. For the both of us, it's not competition anymore. We're enjoying it. So instead of competing, we are creating this bond of friendship and sisterhood with others. So it's an advantage that we have the same talents and the same camp because we can do things and competitions together. So yes, we are leaning on to each other and it's fun. Yes, at saka it's easier to get strength from another person who is also going through the same journey as you have. So it's really nice. It's really nice to have a sister during the pageant.
So what have you learned from your previous pageants, Miss Bikini Philippines and Miss Fit, that you are applying now here in Miss Philippines Earth?
Well, for me, it's discipline. Discipline and time management because if you are disciplined enough, you can do every task that has been vested upon you or that given upon you in flying colors. And also with time management, you can do things in time, and that is important and crucial here in virtual pageants. So I'm really grateful that I had experienced Miss Philippines last year, so I'm applying it now to my pageant this year.
You know, there are so many national pageants here in our country. What made you attract to join Miss Philippines Earth among other national beauty pageants here?
Well, first of all, I really love taking good care of our environment. I grew up in a province where we really plant trees, we really plant our livings, we grow crops to eat, and this pageant is really different from other pageants, and it catch my attention because I really wanted to advocate and fight for a cause. Because in my city, we have this rampant problem about plastic pollution, and I want to address it in national stage because if my city can, why not our country?
Yes.
And for me, I grew up in a farm kasi my lola has farm, and I always loved being in nature, being with nature. And of course, when I grew up in a farm, we always traveled around the city of Tacloban City. That's why I fell in love with traveling. And as a cabin crew before, seeing the wonders of the world, I learned to appreciate what we have, and I hope to share it to the future generation. And through the platform of Miss Earth, I hope to create a change to make sure that we can share this to the future generation.
All right. So, since you both advocate for reusable plastic waste or for recycling our public waste and other things. So, paano nyo naman masasuggest anong dapat natin gawin sa ating mga excess hospital waste? Kasi because of this ongoing pandemic, ang daming face mask na nagkalat, diba? So, yung mga PPE. So, how do you think we should properly dispose these excessive hospital waste?
Well, I think for me, we should use reusable face masks, reusable face shield, and other personal protective equipments, because what we need here is not just to protect ourselves from the virus, but also to protect the environment. So if we embrace the new change, the new normal with responsible actions towards using the reusable mask and face shield, then definitely we can achieve a change that is not a wreckage, that will not destroy our environment. So yes, avoid single-use face masks and face shield and go for the reusable one.
Nice.
And from that, we could also make sure that we put it in the proper bin. Kasi in that way, we could recycle in the proper places. Of course, reusable masks. Make sure that your face shield is also reusable. So those are little ways that you can make a change.
Alright, so speaking of the pandemic, as we all know, diba, our movement was severely limited, and it's only now that the gyms have started opening up. So how have you been taking care of your bodies, your figures? How have you been keeping yourself fit even at this time?
Actually, in this part, I'm really thankful for Promedia because they have a lot of products that helps us be healthy. We have the Ultra Light, the Ultra Young, Slim, and Ultra White, which keeps us beautiful, fit, and healthy. At saka at the same time, we have the Promedia who is assisting us with our health. Nag-exercise po talaga kami kahit may pandemic. We do home workout na very easy lang naman. Pero very, if you do it every day, it will really make a change. Yes.
So last few questions. So how do you think you both will stand out in the competition? Because let's face it, 68 kayo. So what do you think is your edge among the other 66, 67 contestants vying for the Miss Philippines Earth crown right now?
Well, for me, I think it's my drive and my honor of being fruitful to my advocacy because this is really indeed my advocacy ever since because I am really fighting for the eradication of plastic in my city and whenever I join a city pageant, I really advocate for this advocacy. And it is really a blessing that I can advocate it in a bigger stage where I can reach a vast audience. So, well, I think that is my edge, my drive to fight and advocate for my cause.
Tsaka ano rin, yung S-line mo, grabe oh, kurbang-kurba, 20-inch waistline mo.
Thank you so much.
Grabe, kumakain ka pa ba?
Definitely, ako.
Oh, grabe! Sexy mo, grabe. How to get that waistline. Ikaw naman.
Ako siguro, it's my strong hope that we could really share our future now or our world now to the future generation. My strong hope that someday everyone could change and I could really make a difference. So I think that is my edge.
So, this ends my interview. So before I let you go, can you invite all your supporters, your fans, to cheer for you? Bakit nila kayo dapat subaybayan na maging susunod na Miss Philippines Earth?
Well, thank you for this opportunity, Paul. Well, I wanted to invite and to thank everyone who are supporting us, me and my co-pageant sisters, because this is a fight not just for us. This is a fight for our Earth. So we are one. We must all support this pageant, this platform. So thank you so much. God bless. And I really would like to thank all my supporters who have been there for me from the very start. And also, like what Anita said, this is our fight. If alone we could do something, but together we could do so much. So please support our journey and let us all make a change and make a bigger future for everyone.
Alright, thank you ladies and good luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Gaganda
Nice to meet
ninyo.
you.
Yes. Take care. See you soon. Bye.